Hey guys, Timmy here, and welcome back to another episode of Underdog. In this episode, we're going to be going over the RW1 pistol. Now, the RW1 is different than all the other pistols in the game because it is a railgun type of pistol. It's a railgun just like the more sniper rifle is, meaning that you only have one shot, but that one shot is really powerful. This is probably the funnest pistol out of all four of them. It's a really fun pistol to use. It is really powerful, but you have to be really accurate with it. Meaning, if you get kills with it, it's very rewarding, and it's a lot of fun. So let's go over the damage of the RW1 and see why it's so good. Now, the damage of the RW1 is 98 to 45. Now, that may seem odd because how is it getting 98 damage and getting one-shot kills? Because it has damage multipliers, just like the sniper rifles. It has a 1.4 multiplier to the head, neck, and upper torso, and then a 1.1 multiplier to the lower torso, meaning that at close range, at that maximum damage, you will be getting one-shot kills pretty much everywhere except feet and hand area. When pretty much other than that, like if you're hitting that area, you're going to be doing a really high amount of damage there, so if they're already hurt, it's pretty much going to be a one-shot kill at close range to medium range. At longer ranges, even a headshot won't even kill them, which is kind of annoying. It is kind of frustrating to see that happen, but it does happen. But overall, if you keep your engagements at the closer medium range kind of combat, you'll be fine. Definitely, it's not like underpowered in any way. It's like saying with using a sniper rifle, you don't want to be using it in a way that like you're gonna be like in a bad advantage. Like you don't want to be using it in a wrong way. You have this high damage, so if you get in like that closer range and stay in that closer medium range, having that high damage, you're gonna easily take out people. It's not really that big of a deal. But one problem though with the RW1, the damage is very good, but the one thing is that the rate of fire is really low. The rate of fire on the RW1 is 35 rounds per minute. That is a little bit slower than the Morse. That is very slow, probably one of the slowest firing weapons in this game, because obviously it's a railgun, so it only has one round in the chamber, so it makes sense that it only has one round to shoot, and then you have to reload after every round, meaning you're gonna get about maybe one round every 2 seconds. It's very slow. You want to be accurate with it. You definitely, if you miss, you're gonna get killed most likely. Even if you're like, say the enemy's back is turned to you, if you miss, they'll probably turn around and get you by the time your bullet's not even in the chamber. So you want to be very accurate with it because the rate of fire is very slow. Now the reload time for the RW1, there are no fast reloads, there are no slow reloads. It's just a simple like 1.4 second reload, very quick. It's not too bad. I mean, yes, there's no like fast reloads like I said, because obviously it's the RW1. You only have one round, so it's a very decent reload. There's nothing really else to explain about it. And the magazine size, there's not really much else to explain about it either, because it's one round. You can't put extended mags. There's just really nothing to say about that because it is a railgun. It only has one round to use. Now the loadout that I suggest for the RW1 is advanced rifling. It's very easy just to put on advanced rifling, especially if like variants that increase damage and range, like the Xeno here that I'm using. It really helps having advanced rifling increase that range. You want to try to get as many one-shot kills as you can. Believe me, if you get a hit marker, you will not live. 98% of the time, people will get you if they're hit. It's going to be a bad time if you get a hit marker, so you definitely want to try to get as many one-shot kills as possible with the RW1. Really not much else to say there, just one-shot kills. There are some fun attachments to use. There is like things like the sniper scope kind of attachment to use. It's fun. I mean, it's just not really that practical. The iron sights are kind of bad on the RW1, so it's a really fun weapon to use. It has some downsides like the bad iron sights, like I just said, the slow rate of fire, but it is fun. It's so fun to hit people with like the bullet, the one round, and just take them down, especially if they're running at you with like an assault rifle, an SMG, and you could just drop them before they could even like react. It's a lot of fun to use. It's like quick scoping. It's not really like a viable technique to use. You're not going to be trying to win games by quick scoping or using the RW1, but it's a fun weapon to use. So definitely try out the RW1 with advanced rifling. It's really the best setup to use on the RW1 and really a fun gun to use. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Underdog. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.